Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly love reading for December 4th to the 10th of 2017. So we're going to look into what's going on with you via the 10-card Celtic crossword for Sagittarius in love. You can head over to the channel to check out the monthly reading for December of 2017 that is up. Alright, so for Sagittarius for December 4th to the 10th of 2017. Okay, so we do have the Five of Pentacles. So this is usually coming out when you are feeling a bit deprived, not appreciating the things or the people that are around you, maybe financially or emotionally, maybe a bit broken or away from your partner right now. Death is here in reverse, so some could be dealing with the Scorpio, but others of you are having issues with letting someone go, moving on from a particular person or relationship. It has someone has a hold on you for sure emotionally out there, and whether this is literally moving on from someone or the fact that you're holding on so intensely to an outcome of an arrangement that you're not able to get it off your mind. So that's also how death can be coming out in reverse. So there are issues with spending. All right, the Two of Pentacles is in reverse here, so a lot of you are having some issues with balancing your bank accounts, whether it's borrowing from somebody else, allowing someone to borrow from you, maybe spending a whole lot excuse me, because of you are emotionally drained, I feel, for some of you. So you may try to replace that or get something to kind of make you feel comfortable, splurging, I feel. The Six of Swords is in reverse in the recent past, so maybe last month, last week, you were going through issues of mentally moving on away from someone, the things that you think about, how you speak to someone, whether or not you communicate to them. So there are some issues where you're feeling a bit stuck. All right, now the Three of Wands is here, so for many of you, you're trying to reach a goal. You do have some plans, something is on your mind, but processing it, going through with it right now, getting the motivation to travel, to get away from what's been heavy, that's something that's going to be a challenge for many of you out there. So there is waiting, I feel, again, and that's having you a bit broken and still going through the tense issues or discussions with another person. The Five of Swords is here in reverse, and sometimes it can be, you know, the intensity of this is following you around, and it's showing here in the reading because you do have two fives that are there. So issues with conflict, and this is getting over that battle, that resentment, maybe from last month or a few days ago, you know. Your energy is the Empress in reverse, so you're not a happy person, male or female, doesn't matter. You could be dealing with like you're married or in a relationship and you're just not being nurtured. You don't feel like you're taking care of yourself, that someone is not really showing that support or affection with you. Your children just could be kind of angry with you, your spouse, anyone like that, but you're not really feeling creative or passionate right now for some. Could be dealing with a Taurus, and how others are seeing you, they see that you are potentially like trying to focus on career. You're focusing on a new job, maybe going back to school, learning something new, trying to get things off the ground. But it looks like to me that in order for you to get something, you're having to put something out. So maybe you have to pay for something to kind of bring that money in, but it's still causing you some financial deprivation. So some of you could be dealing with a younger Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or children as well there. Then we do have the Devil in reverse of how your partner what your partner may be doing if they're up to something, them getting away from you, you moving on from them getting out of a toxic relationship or connection with you, where you two are holding on to one another and you constantly argue back and forth and no one gets anywhere. And that's how I kind of see that energy. So I feel like they're trying to move on or trying to change their ways in some way. It could be a Capricorn. And we do have the Page of Swords in reverse, and there is gossip going on for sure. There are some things that are kind of either your partner's doing this or you're doing this, kind of saying certain things, lashing out, maybe social media around your friends, family members, and people know what's going on. And this is how someone is kind of not backing up their actions with their words via action for some of you out there. And you do have, you know, children are showing up here. You know, it's like a childlike kind of thing that's going on, but tit for tat, you know, saying certain things because of the anger or resentment that you have with somebody. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini for some. Let's clarify the I want to clarify the devil in reverse for your partner. Clarify the devil reverse for your partner. And then you do have the Four of Swords, so they are healing. They are trying to maybe move on, move away from a certain situation, or just allow things to kind of settle, I feel. And let's clarify one more card. The clarify the Five of Swords in reverse for Sagittarius. Yeah, some heartbreaks, getting over some heartbreak, some disappointment that is there, and it's very stressful for many of you out there. And that's all I feel like I need to actually clarify. Okay, messages for Sagittarius for December 4th to the 10th of 2017. So great messages for Sagittarius for December 4th to the 10th in love. Separation, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for many of you, this is that breakup, that divorce that you're moving away from, or just some time is needed between you two. But it looks like something is a bit heavy right here. You know, something is going on where someone was not being honest, and some of you are addressing it. You have addressed it, and now this is the things, the energy that's kind of following it. Energies for Sagittarius for December 4th to the 10th of 2017. Energy for Sagittarius for December 4th to the 10th. Whoa, we have two cards. And we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, and then playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine for many of you out there who that may relate to. So kind of detaching from this particular situation so you're not stressed out. Maybe, you know, you're not really feeling playful or lively right now because someone kind of been holding you back, or you've been holding someone else back from enjoying themselves. So someone may have literally had control issues that you're getting away from, or this is you, you know, vice versa. So that's what I kind of feel, something heavy that you're needing to let go of. So I do hope that the messages helped you out. Lots of love to you, lots of light, and remember that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.